Today is Sunday, and we're watching the Champions League final of the women. Wolfsburg, a German team, versus Lyon, French team with lots of English players. Helen and I are almost divorced because Helen is for Lyon. How can you be for a French team?
Because of Lucy Bronze, Nikita Paris, and Jodie Taylor.
It's still 0-0. We might not be friends anymore after the match. We'll see when we get to it. Helen is happy. All her English players are in. Oh.
Und hier ist, ja, und jetzt. Oh. Das war Jodie Taylor. Schade. I was hoping she'd get the last goal. Oh, she would have been offside maybe? Yeah, they're offsides, okay.
Helen is more a soccer fed when it comes to the women than I am. So I have to concede the loss here. It's 3-1 for Lyon.
Sie freut sich.
There we go. Time for a cup of coffee and some biscuits. We have a new concoction. We used our camping stool to put up a water jug because I show you there's a great mechanism that we've never seen before, but they obviously have that here in Colombia. They have this tap that you can actually turn to open and close. Oops, I have to be careful that I was perfect. This is my latest creation, pasta gorgonzola with bacon, fried bacon and parsley. We see how it tastes. Holy shit. We have a visitor. Terry. I think she's still asleep. We'll put the chairs out and put the pillow on there. And she obviously likes the noise that we're making. How are you doing today? Are you sleeping? You. It's a warm day, isn't it?
So this is Jamie, Kirsten, Oliver.
Singaporean fried rice.
We've got everything chopped up here. There's bacon, garlic, and bits of cabbage, and zucchini. Oh,
Okay.
I missed that bit. I was doing the veggies.
Yeah, wasn't quite enough.
That's why I thought I didn't have to do it. So. Oh well. This is supposed to be egg fried rice, so this is the egg.
It's going to be the egg.
What he's doing.
Yep, but I get it easily out.
That's the hair. It looks a bit like. Oops, it's a bit thin in the middle. Careful. Ooh. Yeah, got it. There we go. Ooh. Got a moth. You don't want a moth. It's on my foot. Sorry. Got the moth flying around on my feet now. So, here comes the bacon. And we need the garlic.
So this is supposed to be rolled up and then later on...
And then just cut into strips. Wow. It's like a pancake, doesn't it?
That's from Jamie Oliver.
with the spiky hair.
I've not done my hair tonight.
No. But that's okay. Oh, I think we've got a bit too much.
See, this is why I wanted the big pot for the rice, because we're going to turn it in there later.
And then we should have had the garlic in the bottom. Oh well, it's not going to get fried.
It's all going to get fried. We need a bigger frying pan. So those are the colourful veggies with the curry sauce. I'm going to add the rice now. And then I add the eggs to it, and then it's ready. So here's the final result. I could have done a bit more Jamie-like presentation, but we're hungry, so it's got to go fast now. Oh, you've got some new shorts on. Are those the ones you didn't fit into before? Wow, sexy, hexy. Cheating, cheating.
Nah,
Well,
it was a different pair. The others I can still fit into. These were the height of my Camino walk when I'd already done about 750 miles.
they look good though.
And
We have a washing day today. Everything's on the line.
yeah.
And so we had to put some clean clothes on. Obviously, we sorted out some clothes that we're not gonna keep. So we're wearing it now here. And then they're going to get chucked out or given away, whatever. Given away to local people. Bye-bye. Ellen will not be amused. Our bedding is in the plants. The wind is pushing it into it. Help, help. Quick. If Helen hates something, it's a dirty bed.
Well,
Is it dry? Maybe we can take it off already.
now it's dirty again.
Is it?
Yeah.
This doesn't matter. We can just do it by hand. This is really nice here because we have a free washing machine. So we can wash all the big stuff once in a while, and when it's sunny it dries really, really fast. Almost every day we get a little concert here. Some musicians are better than others. She's good. The violin is difficult to play. This is our hot outdoor shower, and we get a great view onto Barichara and the mountains while we have a shower. This switch on process is a little iffy. That's why we have numbers. Number 1, number 2, and then you have to open the valve. And then you have to switch it on. And the gas is starting to boil. Oh, wonderful shower with a view. You can just about see some lights down there, maybe. Go off a bit. Down there is Barichara. I used Stella's oven today to make a apple strudel cake and my famous cinnamon rolls. I left half of the cinnamon rolls with the others, and I haven't had mine yet. It took a little longer than I expected, and it's evening now, so we're gonna have some dinner. But the apple cake is for tomorrow anyway. I'll let it cool down now and it goes in the fridge, and I might have a cinnamon roll for dessert later. We're going shopping again today and get some drinking water too. It's a beautiful day. You can see Barichara. Ich hoffe, das war sie jetzt nicht. Naja, dann wird sie laufen.
Wir haben keinen Platz.
Nee, das stimmt.
We don't have any room for Kira, so she's in a couple of meters. Unless she's behind us now. We're a bit too early. I don't think it's gone.
There's the rest coming. Really nice guy. Muchas gracias. This is a really nice, colorful. He painted it himself. And these are pictograms from Guane.
La colombianita. Anderson.
Anderson. Oh.
Sueco.
Ah, sueco. Gracias.
Ciao.
There he goes. Ciao.
Zu unterstützen, wenn es den Aufbau eines neuen Aufnahmezentrums für Flüchtlinge auf Lesbos geht. Ich war dazu mit dem griechischen Minister.
Helen is doing the washing up while watching the German news. We already had a bad day because our football team lost in the Pokal first round against a team that is one league down. Never mind. Lower. There's a thunderstorm on top of us and it's raining right now, so we might not even be able to go for our walk today. We have a busy day here. This construction work is starting on one of the huts and the gardener is working here as well. Many windows and doors are leading to the outside.
Whilst our life is peacefully ticking along, the violence in the rest of the world is increasing.
A number of people have been shot in the US city of Kenosha. It's amid violent protests over the police shooting of a black man, Jacob Blake, last Sunday. The US First Lady Melania Trump has acknowledged the pain caused by the coronavirus pandemic during a highly personal speech to the Republican National Convention. A white supremacist who shot dead 51 Muslim worshippers in New Zealand has been sentenced to life in prison without parole. New Zealand's Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern says the killer deserves a lifetime of complete and utter silence. Hundreds of federal law enforcement officers and US National Guard troops have been deployed in the state of Wisconsin. 3 nights of unrest were sparked by the police shooting of a black suspect, Jacob Blake, on Sunday. And Mike Pence has told the Republican Party convention that violence and chaos are engulfing cities across the country. Speaking in Baltimore, he described police officers as heroes and called for law and order to be restored. Donald Trump has accepted the Republican nomination for November's presidential poll. Mr. Trump repeatedly attacked his Democratic Party rival Joe Biden, saying he would destroy jobs and give free rein to anarchists and criminals. At least 6 people have been killed as Hurricane Laura battered the US state of Louisiana. Winds of up to 240 kilometres an hour caused severe damage and power cuts to more than 500,000 homes. And the authors of the largest ever study to examine children treated in hospital for COVID-19 say it's vanishingly rare for young patients to die from the disease.
Thousands of protesters have gathered in Washington, D.C. to protest for justice and racial equality. The demonstration was called on the anniversary of the Civil Rights March on Washington in 1963. British scientists have been given nearly $9 million to try to find out how long immunity from coronavirus may last. They believe that understanding how our immune system responds to the coronavirus could be one of the key factors in getting life back to normal.
Everyone in Hong Kong can now get a free coronavirus test under a scheme funded by the central government in Beijing. But some pro-democracy leaders are calling for a boycott, worried about the mass collection of DNA.
New Zealand has recorded its first coronavirus death in more than 3 months, a man in his 50s in Auckland. His death takes New Zealand's death toll from the virus to 23.
India has now registered 4 million cases of coronavirus, figures reaching record levels almost every day. Among the world's most affected countries, the number of new infections is growing fastest in India by some margin. The country is currently recording almost 82,000 new cases per day.
The coronavirus lockdown is being extended in Australia's second biggest city of Melbourne by another 2 weeks. The city is at the centre of the country's second wave of infections, and it's already been under lockdown for 6 weeks.
Fire has partially destroyed Greece's largest migrant camp, the overcrowded Moria facility on the island of Lesbos. Firefighters battled the flames as migrants were evacuated, some suffering injuries from smoke exposure. President Trump has refused to acknowledge the role of climate change during a visit to fire-ravaged California. Mr. Trump again blamed poor forest management for the blazes. And Bill Gates has told the BBC he's confident the United States will step up in the fight against coronavirus. He believes progress will be made, and he also dismissed conspiracy theories about the use of a vaccine.
Stay tuned for more videos.